Hello friend, how are you? Welcome to Tripan Study Center. We are going to do today is very important MCQ which will be a very important for the exam point of view and it will be important for this competitive exam. Let's see what is our topic today. Today we discussion most important topic here question paper for class 9 CBSE NCERT social science here. You know that today Tripan Study Center discuss the most important 20 MCQ here for the exam point of view and there is important for the exam. And let's see question here. You know that next question on your screen, question here, identify the Russian leader. On your screen, there is a Russian pictures here, the leader. The Russian leader on picture on your screen. Identify the Russian leader. What is the name of the Russian leader here? The question is very interesting. Identify the Russian leader. Mean, आपके समक्ष जो है एक तस्वीर प्रस्तुत है. इस तस्वीर को पहचान करके बताना है, आइडेंटिफाई करना है कि ये रशियन लीडर कौन है. आप इस रशियन लीडर के बारे में क्या जानते हो और कौन है ये. एग्जाम में क्वेश्चन कई भी घुमा के आ सकती हैं कि जो पिक्चर आपके समक्ष प्रस्तुत हुआ है ये रशियन लीडर हैं और इनका नाम क्या है, आपको आइडेंटिफाई करना है. द ऑप्शन है यह ए लेनिन, ऑप्शन बी जोसेफ स्टैलिनी, ऑप्शन सी जॉन निकोलस सेकेंड and Alexander Kerenx. You know that question is very interesting. But answer here, answer is clear. Option C is correct. Tsar Nicholas II. Tsar Nicholas, there is an answer. The Tsar Nicholas II was the last emperor of Russia, king of Poland, and Grand Dukes of the Finland via advocate to the 1917. That's important here. That's important here. The Tsar Nicholas II was the last emperor of Russia, king of Poland, and Grand Dukes of the Finland, and he was the abdicated in 1917. That's the option C is correct here. And let's see next question here. The next question on your screen, question here. What is the mean by the social exclusions here? What is the mean by the social exclusions here? You know that the question here, सामाजिक बहिष्कार से आप क्या समझते हो. सामाजिक बहिष्कार क्या होता है. बहिष्कार का मतलब समझते हो क्या होता है कि मान लीजिए कुछ गलत आप करते हो और इसके लिए समाज आपको जो है अपने समाज से निकाल के बाहर फेंक देता है और आप कहीं और रहने लग जाते हो, समाज में आपको आने की इजाज़त नहीं होती है. तो ये मतलब हुआ कि सामाजिक बहिष्कार से क्या मतलब होता है. द ऑप्शन हियर, process by which all the individual and executive for the contain privileges. The option B, processes by which all the individual are given to the privileges, and C, process in which individual or group are excluded from the facilities and opportunity that enjoyed by the general people, and D, none of these. You know that question is very interesting, but first of all you understand a social exclusions here. Social exclusions mean a situation in which the individual are unable to participate in the political, economics and social seminars and they do not enjoy any benefit and opportunity. This means to the social exclusions here. They do not enjoy any benefit and opportunity. It means to the option here C is correct. The process in which the individual or group are excluded for the facilities and opportunity that are enjoyed by the general people Option C is correct. And let's see next question here. The next question on your screen, question here. The senior most judge of Supreme Court is appointed by the senior most judges of the Supreme Court is appointed by the. Understand question? The question is clear here. सर्वोच्च न्यायालय के वरिष्ठतम न्यायाधीश की नियुक्ति किसके द्वारा की जाती है? देखिए, सर्वोच्च न्यायालय है तो सर्वोच्च न्यायालय के जो वरिष्ठतम होते हैं, ठीक है, जो वरिष्ठतम होते हैं यानी सीनियर जो जज होते हैं, उसकी नियुक्ति किसके द्वारा की जाती है? क्वेश्चन अगर आपने समझा होगा तो बहुत ही खास और इम्पोर्टेंट है कि यहाँ पर जो है सर्वोच्च न्यायालय के वरिष्ठतम न्यायाधीश किसके द्वारा नियुक्ति किए जाते हैं, तो काफ़ी महत्वपूर्ण है. द ऑप्शन ए प्रेसिडेंट, ऑप्शन बी काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर, ऑप्शन सी चीफ जस्टिस एंड डी प्राइम मिनिस्टर. You know that question is very interesting, but first of all, one fact is important. The fact is important that judges of the Supreme Court and the High Court are appointed by the President of the advice of Prime Minister and consistent with the Chief Justice of India. There is important here. Important here. The judge of the Supreme Court and the High Court are appointed by their President on the advice of Prime Minister and consultations with their Chief Justice of India. It means to the option C is correct. Chief Justice. The Chief Justice appointed by the senior most judges of Supreme Court. Option C is correct. And let's see next question here. Next question on your screen. Question here. In which of the following state is a Mueller Lake locality? In which of the following state is a Mueller Lake locality? Mean here, निम्नलिखित में से किस राज्य में मूलर झील स्थित है? आपके समक्ष ऑप्शन है, उनमें से किस राज्य में जो मूलर झील है, लेक है, वो स्थित है? द ऑप्शन है राजस्थान, बी उत्तर प्रदेश, सी पंजाब, डी जम्मू एंड कश्मीर. यू नो दैट क्वेश्चंस इज वेरी क्लियर and important for the exam point of view. But first of all, most important thing here, the Muller's Lake is a Jammu and Kashmir is the largest freshwater lake in India. It means D option is correct. Jammu and Kashmir. The important is a Muller Lake. There is a most important lake for the Jammu and Kashmir because the largest freshwater lake in India. Muller Lake, the largest freshwater lake in India. They are located in Jammu and Kashmir. Option D is correct. Let's see next question here. Next question on your screen. Question here. A statement and assertions is a flowing by the statement of the reason are mark the correct option. You know that the solution is a draft create a storage of food in the affected area. A solution here, draft create a storage of food in the affected area. The reasons here, due to a natural climate that total production of food grain decrease. You know that question is clear here and understandable here because the drought creates a shortage of food in the affected area. Our reasons here, due to natural climate, total production of food grain decreasing. It means to here, सूखे से प्रभावित क्षेत्र में भोजन की कमी हो जाती है. ये हमारा अभी कथन है कि सूखे से प्रभावित क्षेत्र में भोजन की कमी हो जाती है, इसमें कोई दो राय नहीं है। और यहाँ पर यह दावा की जाती है, यानी ये कारण बताई जाती है कि प्राकृतिक आपदा के कारण खाद्य उत्पन्न कुल उत्पादन घट जाती है। देखिए, बात तो यहाँ पर दोनों ही सही कह रहे हैं, क्योंकि सूखे से प्रभावित क्षेत्रों में भोजन की कमी तो होगी, क्योंकि कारण तो यही बनता है ना कि प्राकृतिक आपदा के कारण खाद्यान्न की कुल उत्पादन घट जाती है। तो यहाँ देखा जाए दोनों ऑप्शन सही है, ठीक है। लेकिन अगर हम देखें ऑप्शन पे, ए बोथ असोसिएशन एंड रीजंस आर देयर ट्रू एंड द आर इज करेक्ट explanation of the association A, and B here both association and reasons are true, but reason R is not the correct explanation of the association A. And C here association A is a true, but reason is R is a false. And D association is a false, but reason is a true. It means to the here a drought create a shortage of food in the affected area. That's the correct. And reasons here due to the natural calamity is total production of food grain decreasing. It means option A is correct. Both acceleration and reason are true, and there is a R is the correct explanation of A. It means option A is correct. Option A is correct. And let's see next question here. The next question on your screen, question here. A farmer has a grow of wheat during a different year. Farmer has a grow wheat during a different year. Each year is the consumptions of the farmer remain the same. The whole of surplus wheat after the consumptions is used as a capital for next year's production. Each year the production is twice the capital used in the production. Complete the table on the basis of the given information. It means the question is very interesting. Question is very interesting. मीन एक किसान ने विभिन्न वर्षों में गेहूं उगाया है। एक किसान ने विभिन्न वर्षों में गेहूं को उगाया है। प्रत्येक वर्ष किसान की खपत सामान्य रहती है। खपत के बचे हुए गेहूं का पूरा उपयोग अगले वर्ष के उत्पादन की पूंजी के रूप में किया जाता है। प्रत्येक वर्ष उत्पादन में उपयोग पूंजी से दुगनी हो जाती है और दी गई जानकारी के आधार पर तालिका को आपको पूरा करना है। यहाँ पर तालिका आप देख सकते हो, या दूसरी तालिका में जो है थोड़ी सी इन्फॉर्मेशन यहाँ पर मिसिंग है, तो उस इन्फॉर्मेशन को आपको जो है यहाँ पर करेक्ट करना है कि आखिर यहाँ पर क्या मिसिंग हो सकती है। सोचने वाला है। देखा जाए तो यहाँ फॉर्मूला है कि वर्ष उत्पादन उपयोग अधिशेष इज इक्वल टू उत्पादन माइनस अगले वर्ष के लिए उपयोग पूंजी। नो दैट इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन हियर। अ फार्मर हैज अ ग्रो व्हीट ड्यूरिंग डिफरेंट ईयर। ईच ईयर इज अ कंजप्शन ऑफ द फार्मर रिमाइन द सेम। रिमाइन द सेम, मेन पॉइंट हियर, रिमाइन द सेम। द whole of surplus wheat after consumption is used to be captured for next year's production. Each year the production is twice the capital used in a production. Complete the table on the basis of the given information. The year production consumptions is equal surplus is equal to production minus consumptions capital for the next year. The years here, first year 140 60 60. Second year here ask the questions and 40 80 80. And third year 160 40 20, and the B here. Choose the correct option. It means here there is surplus is equal to production minus consumption of capital year next year. You calculate here. Calculating is very clear. Calculating is very clear. It means to the plus of 2, 4 and 60. 40 and 60 is the 100. It means to here. It means to the 40, 80, 120. Option 2 is 120 is the first option. A and B. But C and D is not the correct answer. C, D is eliminated here. Only option A and B. And the next here, second here. The B, first and second here, they are same here. B option is the same 60 60 80 80. It means to the 120 20. The 120 is a B of here. Then it means to A option is correct. Option A is correct. 120 120. A is 120 and B is 120. The option A is correct here. And let's see next question. The next question on your screen. The question here, what is the wealth of the Bhavar? What is the breadth of the Bhavar? इट मीन टू हियर भावर की चौड़ाई कितनी है। आपको अगर पता होगा तभी आप इसका आंसर दे पाओगे कि भावर नदी जो है उसकी चौड़ाई कितनी है, कितनी में मापी गई है। तो काफ़ी महत्वपूर्ण क्वेश्चन यहाँ बनता है और जिन बच्चों को पता होगा वही इसका साफ आंसर दे सकते हैं। द ऑप्शन ए 8 to 90 किलोमीटर 19 किलोमीटर, बी इज 8 to 16 किलोमीटर, सी 16 to 30 किलोमीटर, डी 8 to 26 kilometer. You know that question is very clear and important here because what is the width of the Bhavar? The one important fact here, a narrow belt lining a parallel to be a Shivalik is known as the Bhavar. A narrow belt lining of parallels to be a Shivalik is known as a Bhavar. The belt is about 8 to 16 kilometer. 8 to 16 kilometer. It means to the option B is correct. 8 to 16 kilometer. And let's see next question here. The next question on your screen, question here. Name the only active volcano in India. Question understand? Question is very clear. The name the only active volcano in India mean भारत में एकमात्र सक्रिय ज्वालामुखी के नाम बताइए। देखिए आपको नाम बताना है उस ज्वालामुखी का जो भारत में सिर्फ एकमात्र है जो सक्रिय है यानी एक्टिव है। तो वो कौन सा ज्वालामुखी है, आपको ज्वालामुखी का नाम बताना है। द ऑप्शन ए मजूली आइसलैंड, ऑप्शन बी वेरन आइसलैंड, सी बेनाडू आइसलैंड, डी हियर कच्छ आइसलैंड। नो दैट क्वेश्चन इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। द आंसर हियर Barren Island. Barren Island is the most important active volcano. There is a locality in Andaman and Nicobar Island. There is only one active volcano in India. That is the option B is correct. Barren Island. And let's see next question here. The next question on your screen, question here. The river Narmada has it is a source 8. The river Narmada has it a source 8. It mean नर्मदा नदी का उद्गम स्थल कहाँ से है। देखिए नर्मदा नदी है और नर्मदा नदी के जो है उद्गम का मतलब होता है कहाँ से ये शुरू होती है। नर्मदा नदी जो है कहाँ से शुरू होती है। तो क्वेश्चन तो यहाँ क्लियर है। द रिवर नर्मदा हैज इट इज अ सोर्स एट ए सतपुरा, बी ब्रह्मगिरी, सी अमरकंटक एंड द स्लोप ऑफ द वेस्टर्न चार्ट्स। यू नो दैट क्वेश्चन इज वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग But first of all, you understand one fact here. The fact here, the source of Narmada is a small reservoir known as the Narmada Kund. The source of Narmada is a small reservoir known as the Narmada Kund. It is localized in the Amarkantak on the Amarkantak plateau in the Anpuras district on the Sahdol zone of the eastern Madhya Pradesh. It means to the answer here C is correct. Amarkantak. Amarkantak, the river Narmada has the source right here. Amarkantak. Option C is correct. Let's see. Next question here. Next question on your screen. Question here. Who lead to Naya Yudh? The question is very interesting and very important. Who lead to Naya Yudh? मीन नया युद्ध का नेतृत्व किसने किया था? क्वेश्चन साफ है यहाँ. नया युद्ध का नेतृत्व किसने किया था? तो ये काफी महत्वपूर्ण बात है. ऑप्शन देखें यहाँ पर. ए भीमराव अंबेडकर, ऑप्शन बी चौधरी DCV लाई, सी Dr. Rajendra Prasad, and D Motilal Nehru. You know that question is very interesting. Who lead to the Naya Yudh? The answer here Chaudhry D.V. Lai. Chaudhry D.V. Lai is the most important leader Naya Yudh. Reasons being here, the Chaudhry Dev's allies then to opposition leader to lead to the movement is called Naya Yudh. So for the justice and forming a new party, Lok Dal. There is option C is correct here. Chaudhry Devi Lai. Here a misprint here. The Devi is a C is here adding. The option is correct. Chaudhry Devi Lai is B option is correct. And let's see next question here. The next question on your screen. Question here. In a democratic government, the decision-making power is divided in the. You know that question is very clear. In a democratic government, the decision-making power is divided in the. Question is clear. It means to here, एक लोकतांत्रिक सरकार में निर्णय लेने की शक्ति विभाजित होती है. देखिए, एक लोकतंत्र, क्योंकि भारत एक लोकतंत्र देश है और यहाँ पर जो है निर्णय लेने की शक्ति किस में विभाजित है. तो ये काफ़ी महत्वपूर्ण बात है. आपको पता होना चाहिए कि भारत के गवर्नमेंट जो है 3 टायर है, जिसमें न्यायपालिका जो है न्यायपालिका, विधायपालिका और कार्यपालिका सम्मिलित होती है. तो ये 3 टायर है, तो निर्णय लेने की संभावना सभी में होगी. तो ऑप्शन ए divided in there is a legislative structures, B is executives, C is a judiciary, and these all of this. Question is very interesting. In a democratic government, the decision making power is divided in the. You know that decision making legislative structure is taking here, and executive also, and judicial here. It means the option D is correct. Option D is correct. Reason being here, the reasons are most important for the exam point of view. In a democratic government, the decision-making power is divided into 3 separate organs here. The first are legislatures, executives, and judiciary. It means to the all of this is correct answer. That's important for the exam point of view. See, learn, and understand. This topic was till this. We will be do their next topic in the next part. If you like it, then please like, share, subscribe, and share the video as much as possible. Do not think subscribe and save in your mobile. Thank you.